Mama June Shannon's late daughter, Anna Cardwell's widower, got a tattoo made of her ashes so that she's always with him a year after her tragic death. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. In an exclusive video interview with Eldridge Tunney, 29, opened up about how the reality star's daughters, Caitlin and Kylie, are doing being raised in separate homes, his gratitude for the 7 years he had with Anna, and his grief as he works through his first year without her. Eldridge explained that after Anna's heartbreaking death at 29 years old from adrenal cancer, he sought out a tattoo artist who would be willing to work with her ashes for a memorial piece. "I actually got a tattoo with her ashes in the ink," he told. "That's something I did for her right off the bat. I found a really good tattoo artist, a licensed tattoo artist, that was willing to do the ashes for me. I feel like that was a good way to memorialize her. I always have it on my arm, and it'll never go away," he said, adding that her name is featured in the center of the piece. "I always bring her up in conversations with people. I've got a lot of friends that knew her personally, and I hope they don't feel like I bug them or like I talk about her too much," he shared. The 29-year-old jet plane engineer emphasized the importance of him talking about Anna with her daughters, Caitlin, 12, who lives with Anna's mother June in Georgia, and Kylie, 9, who lives with her father Michael Cardwell in Alabama. "I always talk about her all the time, and I talk about her with the girls. I always want to make sure they know how much their mom loved them and cared for them and did right by them." Anna died after a brief battle with adrenal cancer on December 9, 2023. "Everything just happened so fast. We found out she had the original tumor back in late 2022, and she had it removed. And then it came back early 2023. And then pretty much all of 2023 she fought until December. She was the sweetest girl and super outgoing, and I don't see why something like that had to happen to her. She's got 2 beautiful children, and she should be here, raising them." Eldridge said the family, including Anna's daughters, sisters Pumpkin and Jessica, Mom June, and stepdad Justin Stroud, are getting together to mark the first anniversary of her passing. "We definitely are going to get together and do something for it. We're just not going to let the day go by. We're going to try and make the best of the day and try not to be depressed all solo and alone. So we're going to try and get together and figure something out and do something good for her." Eldridge explained that Anna's youngest, Kylie's father, Michael, and his new wife, London, moved away from Anna's family, and her older sister, Caitlin, from Georgia to Alabama. Caitlin's biological father has never been a part of her life, and Mama June now has custody of her after a battle with Anna's ex, Michael. "Now, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to see Kylie," he said. "Caitlin's right down the road, so I get to see her every single day. June and Justin let me see her anytime I want. I pick her up from school from time to time, and we go out and do things. We actually went to the movies last night and hung out. But for Kylie, like I said, it's just hard to see her. I FaceTime with her. She's got an iPad, so I do get to FaceTime with her and text with her. And I talk to her in those kinds of ways." Eldridge revealed he is going to go to Alabama to visit Kylie for her birthday, which happens to be the same day her mother died. Kylie's birthday is coming up on December 9th, the same day Anna passed away, which is another just crazy thing. "But I'm coming up the weekend of December 13. I'm going to go to Alabama and see Kylie and celebrate with her for her birthday." He said the girls got to see each other recently before Kylie's dad moved out of state. They were able to see each other before he moved to Alabama. June would let Caitlin go over there and hang out with Kylie, but since he moved to Alabama, it's going to be hard to work around those kinds of schedules. "I have to say, Justin and June have been amazing through this whole thing. They've been awesome to me," Eldridge insisted, despite Anna's former estrangement from June. "They've been there for me. And I just want to get that out there that they're doing what's right. And they've just been awesome this whole time." He added that June and Justin, who weighed in 2022, have been excellent caretakers of Anna's oldest daughter. They are definitely been getting her the stuff she needs. They've been getting her to or from school, staying on track with her grades, making sure she has supplies and stuff she needs, clothes and stuff like that. They're doing what parents should do, and they're just doing an awesome job at it. As fans of Mama June know, Anna and her mother had a tumultuous relationship. At best, Anne had gone several years not speaking before Anna was diagnosed with cancer. Eldridge said the mother and daughter made full amends during the 29-year-old's fight for her life. June and Justin did a lot when it came to being there for Anna, when it came to the chemo treatments or the radiation treatments and just being there for it all. Because to be honest with you, June and Justin were the ones that were paying for the errands for them to be able to stay there all week long. So she didn't have to suffer in a car ride back and forth from home and back to Atlanta, where the hospital was for chemo. So they were the ones that were really financially supporting most of that stuff. But as far as June and Anna reuniting, it was a good thing, because June and Anna did have a good conversation where, basically, they let everything that had been bothering them for all the years and just let it go. I think Anna was at peace with everything. Anna's widower said he believes June's sobriety helped her and Anna come to terms at the end. I think her sobriety definitely made it possible for her to be there and have her head on straight and make sure everything was good. I'm really glad that they were able to come together and separate their differences and know that each one was there for the other. Eldridge said that after her final cancer treatment, Anna had important talks with both him and June. Anna had called me and wanted me to come up there. She wasn't doing good. So I dropped everything I was doing and I drove straight to Atlanta. And me and Anna had a deep conversation. That conversation just kind of spooked me, just because how at peace she was with knowing what the end result was going to be. I feel like if anybody's going through a situation like this, it is very important to not wait until the last minute to do certain things, Eldridge said, after Anna did not create a will in her final days. You definitely need to get your affairs in order and put it on paper, because you never know what's going to happen. Like I said, we never expected her to go as quickly as she did. I know that same night, Anna and June had a conversation. That's when they had their full-blown conversation, and they said their piece with everything. It's just good to go ahead and get everything in line, just to be safe. Eldridge explained Anna's hesitation to write a will despite her grim prognosis. As far as putting things on paper with the girls, she felt like she was basically signing her life away as soon as she put stuff on paper about where she wanted the girls to go. That was one thing that kind of held her back from that, was that she always felt like she had a chance of being here. So she just felt like she was giving up if she put it on paper. Eldridge claimed he believes Anna visits him at night while he's asleep. I dream about her all the time, he said. Sometimes it's a good dream, sometimes it's a bad dream. There was one night I had a bad dream, and it woke me up around 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was just laying in bed, and I couldn't go to sleep after the dream. All of a sudden, my PlayStation cuts on by itself, and it kind of freaked me out. I do feel like she's around, and sometimes you just get that feeling like she's right there by you. And sometimes I just picture her with a hand on my shoulder or something. I believe in that kind of stuff. I know some people probably don't, but I do. In a deeply emotional gesture, the widower of Anna Chickadee Shannon, the late daughter of Mama June Shannon, has chosen to immortalize his wife in a way that signifies a permanent connection. Nearly a year after her tragic passing, Anna's husband, Michael Cardwell, decided to honor her memory by getting a tattoo made with some of her ashes. This touching tribute reflects not only his deep grief, but also his desire to keep Anna close, even in death. Anna Shannon was best known for her role on the reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which followed the lives of Mama June and her family. Her life, however, was marked by struggles with substance abuse, family issues, and her ultimate passing in 2022 at the age of 28. Her death, believed to be caused by a drug overdose, shook the family and left a lasting impact on her husband, children, and fans alike. This tattoo, crafted with the ashes of Anna, serves as a poignant reminder of their love and shared memories. Michael's decision to carry a piece of her with him in this manner offers a symbolic way of keeping Anna always with him, as he expressed in an emotional statement. After Anna's passing, Michael Cardwell found himself grappling with the pain of losing the mother of his children and the love of his life. In a bid to preserve her memory in the most personal and permanent way possible, he reached out to a tattoo artist specializing in incorporating cremation ashes into ink. The process involves mixing the ashes with tattoo ink, which then becomes part of the design. This unique form of tattooing has gained popularity among those seeking to memorialize their loved ones. For Michael, this tattoo was more than just a memorial. It was a way to keep Anna's spirit alive in a visible form, something that would allow him to carry her with him always. The design of the tattoo has not been fully revealed, but it is understood to be a representation of Anna's life and their shared connection, potentially incorporating elements that were significant to her, such as symbols of motherhood, love, or nature. The act of creating a tattoo from ashes is not without its emotional complexity. It speaks to the deep bond between the person and the deceased, blending grief with art in a way that can bring comfort, but also stir up powerful emotions. Michael's choice reflects his desire for healing, as tattoos have long been used by people coping with loss as a way to process pain and remember loved ones. Michael Cardwell has shared his feelings about the tattoo and his grief journey publicly. In interviews and social media posts, he has expressed how difficult it has been to live without Anna and raise their children alone. His dedication to her memory through both the tattoo and his ongoing efforts to speak about her life and struggles is an act of love and resilience. Since Anna's passing, Michael has also made efforts to honor her legacy by sharing positive messages about her and the impact she had on those around her. The tattoo, therefore, is not just a personal statement, but a public one as well. It communicates to the world that despite the tragedy of Anna's early death, she is far from forgotten. Michael's choice to keep her spirit alive in this way allows him to confront his grief while showing that her love and memory remain deeply important to him. Anna's death in 2022 was met with an outpouring of sadness from her family and fans alike. She was a beloved figure on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, a show that followed her younger sister, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, and their mother, June Shannon. Over the years, Anna has struggled with personal demons, including issues with addiction and family strife. Her tragic passing was a stark reminder of the toll these struggles can take on individuals, even when they are in the public eye. In the wake of her death, her family members, including June Shannon, Mama June, expressed their sorrow publicly, with June acknowledging how deeply the loss affected her. The public's reaction to Anna's passing was a mixture of mourning and support for her family, especially her children and husband. For Michael, the loss was especially painful, as he not only lost his wife, but also the mother of their two young children. The decision to incorporate ashes into a tattoo is not just about honoring a deceased loved one. It's also about the symbolic nature of the practice. Ashes are often seen as a physical representation of the person's soul or essence. By mixing the ashes with tattoo ink, individuals create a permanent and unique piece of art that carries both the physical remains and the memory of the deceased. It becomes a deeply personal symbol of their relationship, one that no one else can replicate. The ashes and ink tattoo trend has grown over the years, with people choosing it as a way to keep the memory of a loved one close. Some opt for small, discreet tattoos, while others choose intricate designs that cover larger portions of the body. For Michael, the tattoo may not only be a form of remembrance, but also a way to help him cope with the overwhelming grief that comes with the loss of someone so close. In the months following Anna's death, Michael has received support from various corners of the public. Fans of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo have expressed their condolences, and Michael himself has often used social media as a platform to reflect on his grief and offer insight into his journey. The decision to get a tattoo with Anna's ashes is just one part of his healing process. but it is a powerful and meaningful expression of how he chooses to keep her memory alive. In addition to his loss as a means of educating others and honoring his late wife's memory, grief is a complicated and personal experience, and everyone deals with it in their own way. For some, it is a slow process of acceptance. For others, it's about taking steps to preserve the memory of the loved one in a lasting form. The tattoo made with Anna's ashes is Michael's way of keeping a part of her with him, but it's also a reflection of his ongoing healing journey. The tattoo represents both the pain of loss and the desire to celebrate the life they shared. For those who have lost loved ones, this form of memorialization can provide a sense of comfort and permanence. It allows individuals to hold on to something tangible, something that will remind them of their loved one every day. Whether it's through a tattoo, a piece of jewelry, or another form of memorial, these gestures help people feel connected to those they've lost. The tattoo that Michael Cardwell has made using his late wife, Anna's ashes, is a testament to the depth of their relationship and his desire to keep her spirit alive. Nearly a year after her death, Michael's tribute serves as a reminder that love transcends time and space. Through the ink on his skin, Anna will always be with him, and her memory will continue to shape his life and the lives of their children. While the pain of her loss will likely never fully disappear, this tattoo represents an ongoing commitment to honoring her, keeping her close, and continuing to live in the wake of her absence. Mama June's daughter, Anna Cardwell, passed away 1 year ago on December 9th. It is hard to believe that 1 year has gone by already since they broke the heartbreaking news. Sadly, the same day Anna passed happened to be her youngest daughter, Kylie's birthday. Now, on the anniversary of her mother's death, Kylie is sharing a bittersweet birthday. Keep reading for more details. Anna Cardwell's daughter, Kylie, shares bittersweet birthday. When Anna Cardwell found out she had stage 4 adrenal carcinoma, she was stunned, as was her whole family. She had been trying to figure out what was wrong for some time, and then she discovered this. Anna continued to do what needed to be done, but she did want to live life to the fullest. This included marrying her longtime boyfriend, Eldridge Toney. As for her 2 daughters, Caitlin and Kylie, she also had to plan for their futures. She knew Kylie would go to her biological father and Anna's ex-husband, Michael Cardwell. However, it was unclear what would happen to Caitlin. Mama June seemed to think she was the best choice, yet she had been estranged from Anna for years. It was not until right before Anna's diagnosis that they seemed to reconcile. Anna wanted Eldridge to have custody, but nothing ever got filed, and in the end, June got custody after a court battle with Michael Cardwell. The sisters, Kylie and Caitlin, have mourned the loss of Anna, but are not together nearly enough. Now, it is the anniversary of Anna's death and Kylie's birthday, so it is bittersweet. Fortunately, Anna Cardwell's widower, Eldridge, shared a sweet tribute to Kylie on his social media. He let her know that her mother would have been so proud of how much she has grown. More so, he reassured Kylie that Anna is smiling down on her special day and how much she loved her little girl. Finally, Eldridge noted that he would be seeing her next weekend, but it is unclear where or how. Anna's last wish. One thing Anna Cardwell really wanted was for people to let her kids know how much she loved them after she passed. That was vital to her, and Eldridge Toney did just that. He also added a collection of beautiful photos that would warm anyone's heart and tagged Anna. Hopefully, the families are coming together to celebrate Kylie, or he will get to take her and Caitlin for a special day. Either way, it is heartwarming knowing he is still an active part of her life. What do you think of Eldridge honoring Kylie on her big day while reminding her how much her mother adored her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The term bittersweet is often used to describe moments that bring both joy and sadness, and Kylie's birthday celebration appears to be exactly that. In this article, we delve into the intricacies of Kylie's post, the challenges she has faced, and what her bittersweet birthday means in the larger context of the Shannon family dynamic. Kylie, born to Anna Cardwell, formerly Anna Shannon, and her ex-husband Michael Cardwell, has always been somewhat of a private figure, Despite her close connection to the Shannon family, Mama June, once known for her role in Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, has been a controversial figure in the media, with her personal life playing out in the public eye. Anna, her daughter, has similarly dealt with her own ups and downs, both in her personal life and in her relationship with her mother.